I think I have. It's not over. It's 2 years ago, so it's not that long ago. We have. I think we've put some true dialogue between the commissioner and each employee. Um, I feel I have a good sense of who's working on what, basically, at any given point in time. An open door policy. I chit chat with not chit chat is not the right word. I have professional discussions with a good number of employees each day of the week, because I happen to know. That's the nice thing about having a small caseload. I actually happen to know each case that we're currently working on. So I have some knowledge of each case. And I really enjoy those professional discussions, and I think they do too. So we've had also a survey a while ago was conducted on the degree of satisfaction within the office. We had excellent results. The last public service survey was very positive as well. And the turnover rate last fiscal year was 8%, which is not including one person who went to her retirement. So 8%, when you have 32 people, it only takes 2.5 people to achieve 8%. So that's all the turnover rate is now normal. We have a good dialogue going on within. And I think people are proud of our achievements, because we've now, by the time this is published, we will have at least 5 case reports tabled in Parliament. There were none when I walked in. So I think the mood is high. Point one, I think we've, so I do have numbers for the last fiscal year, and I will not inundate you with numbers, but we continue to receive more and more disclosures. That's a sign of some confidence, I think. The number of disclosures has doubled. The annual number of disclosures has doubled in the last 2.5 years. So that's a sign of something. And last year we completed 39 investigations, compared to 10 the year before, compared to 2 the year before that. So I think in terms of productivity, that those are clear numbers. We've quadrupled essentially between 1 year and the other the number of investigations, and we've managed to deal with 170 files. It's a constant growth, significant growth. It was 110 the year before that, 170, 55 the year before that. So those are raw numbers, of course. They don't say anything about the complexity of the files, but I'm proud of those. My fears after the Auditor General report in 2009 was 10, sorry. I retired in 2009, but the report was in 2010. So my fear was that people would never want to send anything to this office because the report was scathing. It did not happen. It has increased, as I told you. It has doubled over the last 2.5 years. The annual number has doubled. So, building on that, I've been on a tour of. I think I've met with 30 executive committee or staff groups in the public sector over the last year, to try to not only share information about who we are, what we do, so on, but also to try to get for them to get some feeling about the person who's leading this organization at this point in time. And I intend to do the same thing this year, to continue to go to various organizations, to allow them to judge for themselves whether they should have any confidence in our office should they come across a situation which calls upon them to avail themselves of our services, basically. So it's a large public sector. We're talking about 375,000 people. I cannot pay a personal visit to each employee of the federal public sector. I'm trying to do so via each deputy minister or agency head. So we had a large staff meeting, for instance, at the National Capital Commission the other day with 150 people in attendance, with myself making a presentation. And then we're extending the same offer to many departments, and I hope, yesterday I met with the head of the Museum of Fine Arts to plan a strategy in his organization. It's not always me who does it, and we've met also with all the Western federal councils, Winnipeg and West, to again, to try to make it known that we exist and to make it known that we're now functional. So